Hello, my beloved friends. So glad you could watch this either live or some time later recorded, and glad you could join. I want to remind you that you are infinitely precious. You are unconditionally loved, and you are a gift already for who you are. Those are important things to remember in your everyday life. And if you can remember them, it might shape a little bit about how your day is lived. I thought that today I would talk about intention, regularly setting aside time and setting an intention as you enter into a new day, as you enter into a new setting, when you're moving from meeting to meeting, or when you're moving from place to place. Setting an intention can be very good. Now, I grew up in a world that told me the road to hell was paved with good intentions. Uh, and so, for a long time, when I heard the word intention, particularly as it went with spiritual practice, I discounted it. I have to be honest, I didn't discount it consciously, but unconsciously, I discounted it. Somewhere deep inside that ongoing message of the road to hell being paved with good intentions. And I think that that was really about, hey, when you say you intended to do something and you didn't do it, it was a way to call you out for it. Well, I don't want you to be called out by intentions. I want you to be free. I want myself to be free to set an intention. Let me tell you what I think an intention is. You look into the mirror in the morning, you get up, and today you intend to be kind. That seems like a very simple. Last week I talked about being kind in one of these moments. Uh, but to set an intention from the beginning of the day kind of sends a ping out into the universe, into the a spiritual ping that says, this is what I am aiming for in my day. Because you have no idea what the day will bring you, you don't control the situation from moment to moment. I don't care how good you are at calendaring what your day holds. It almost never holds that. It holds something, whatever is presented to you is what your day holds. But an intention kind of is a way to drop back throughout the day and say, I remember I said I wanted to be kind. I missed it this time. Now, an intention is not, despite that thing I grew up learning, is not yet one more opportunity for you to um, turn inward and be frustrated with yourself, angry with yourself because you didn't learn and lean into it. No spiritual practice should be another invitation to beat yourself up because you aren't living into it. That's not what this is about. It's about saying, I'm going to look for moments to be kind today. I'm going to look for opportunities to be kind in response to something I see or do or receive in a given moment. And when I fail, I'm going to remember that my intention is to be kind, and I'm going to go back out and try to be kind yet again. It's an invitation that you send out to yourself in advance that says, this day is going to be shaped by whatever. Today, I'm going to try and be more loving. This is my intent for the day. I know people who use the St. Francis prayer as an intention for the day. It's, Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Today, I'm going to be an instrument of peace. Now, the St. Francis prayer breaks it down into, where, there's hatred, let me sow love, etc. It breaks that all down in there. But to set an intention also kind of raises to awareness inside your mind what you're looking for today. You're looking for an opportunity to be kind. You're looking for an opportunity to love. You're looking for an opportunity to be an instrument of God's peace. And by looking for that, you'll be surprised that the opportunity arises all the time. But perhaps because you kind of slept walk through the day, you missed those chances. You missed those chances. And so, with an intention, yes, you're going to slip back into sleepwalking. It is the hardest thing. Jesus had to tell his disciples multiple times, keep awake, keep awake, keep awake. Um, and the invitation for us is the same. Keep awake. Uh, to be awake, and that intention invites us to be awake. It also, at the end of the day, offers us an opportunity as we reflect back on the day to see those moments we lived into the intention. I set that intention to be loving, and you know what? It really happened at 9:04 a.m. when I did so and so, or at 2:26 p.m. You probably won't remember the exact time, but you might see that setting the intention gives you something to remember at the end of the day as well. It kind of opens you to what it is that the day might hold. I'm going to set an intention every time that I change gears. When I go from attending to my inbox to checking my voicemail or whatever it may be, when I attend to those pieces, I'm going to change gears. My intention is to catch my breath and recognize that this is a new thing. When I leave the office and go home, wherever the office is, for me, it's in my home. And but when I leave this office, I'm going to be with the people that I love. I'm going to be in the moment with those folks. That can be a simple intention. And when I catch my breath and change gears between the moments, perhaps I'm more likely to be awake in those moments. So if you have this idea that intentions are just one more thing for you to fail, I want you to let that go, because they don't have to be. They're just an invitation to look for opportunities to do the thing you intend. And because you set that intention at the beginning of your day, in the middle of your day, at the end of your day, whenever it was, you set yourself up to be ready to do those things because you were going to look for those in the day. So I encourage you, set an intention, bring it to your awareness. Perhaps first thing every morning, as you awake in the morning, you might set an intention to pay attention to your intention today. And perhaps when you get a chance to sit down, you might ask, what is the intention that is best for this day? What is my intention? My intention for today was to simply honor my own voice. That was my intention, to recognize that I do have a voice that's unique to me, because I too am infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for the gift I am. I bring a unique voice to this universe. I was made to do that. I hold a unique place, just like all of you do. And I was going to honor the voice that came from me. And this morning, all sorts of recognition within myself of honoring my own voice when I tried to poo-poo an idea I had, or I was afraid to share something, or to rethink something. I had the opportunity to rethink it and say, hold on, today my intention is to honor this voice, what's rising in me, what I have to say, what I have to speak in this universe matters, and I'm going to speak it as me. And I encourage you to do the same thing. Honor your own voice, set your own intention. Let each day be shaped by opportunities as they arise. And that intention just might help you see ways that you might live into the moment. So it's up to you. Try this setting of intention or not. Either way is fine, but I encourage you to give it a shot. because it may make a difference for you. But whether you do or whether you don't, you are infinitely precious. You are unconditionally loved. You are a gift for who you already are. So until the next time we are together, I hope you'll have a well intentioned day.